In today's lesson we're going to be looking at substitution. So to start with, we have this expression here. I'm going to rewrite that. X plus 2. And what we're told here is we've got three different values, so we're going to treat these as three different problems. The first time we're asked to evaluate the expression, we're told that x is equal to 1. So what you can think about is simply rubbing the x out and replacing it with a 1. Now in that situation it'd be in brackets, or it would be 5 times 1 plus the 2 there. So how we go about writing that? We start with our expression 5x plus 2. We replace the x with the 1 in this particular example, remembering we need to do our brackets first. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2, therefore this expression is equal to 7. So let's do the same thing now. Let's just say x equals 0. So 5x plus 2, therefore equals 5 times by 0 plus 2. 5 times 0 is 0 plus 2, therefore this expression equals 2. Let's do one more. We'll do the x equals negative 2. So 5x plus 2, so therefore equals 5. Instead of the x, we're going to write negative 2, so times negative 2 plus 2. We should remember with our number work that when we have a positive and a negative, that's going to equal a negative number. So negative 10 plus 2. We need to think about our number line there. So on our number line we've got 0, we've got negative 10. We're adding to it, so we need to go in this direction. So we're going to end up at negative 8. Okay, so that's a few simple ones. Let's have a look. We're just going to solve, we'll just make x equal to 1 in this example, and we'll make it equal to 0 in that example. So x squared, we might just change the colour here so we can see what's going on. X squared plus 5x plus 2. And what you'll often see is a comma and x is equal to 1 in this example. So what we're going to do is substitute the value 1 every time we see x. So instead of writing x squared, we're going to write 1 squared plus 5 times by replacing the x with 1 plus 2. Now hopefully we can remember our rules for going here. So we're going to go the square, which becomes 1. We can do 5 times 1 to become 5 plus 2. So the value for this expression is going to be 8. Let's just do one more with the brackets. So x outside of x plus 2. And x, we might make it equal to negative 2 this time rather than 0 because we're not going to have too much work to do there. So straight away we're just going to rewrite this so that we're putting negative 2 in place of x. Okay, well, the equal sign doesn't seem to be popping up, but anyway we'll keep going from there. So a couple of ways we can deal with this. We can either expand the brackets out, we'll go negative 2 times negative 2 and then negative 2 times positive 2, or we can work in the brackets to start with and then solve. So therefore negative 2, now the value inside of the brackets is going to be 0 because I've got negative 2 and 2, so that's 0. Therefore this expression negative 2 times 0 is 0.